Today I'm joined by Katie Moore, Sydney makeup artist.
Hi, thank you for having me, Vanessa.
Thank you for being here.
Excited.
Katie is one of Sydney's great makeup artists.
Thank
if
you.
I do say so myself.
Thank you.
Yes. I love your style, actually. I love your style of makeup.
Thank
Everything
you.
always just looks so great.
Oh,
On Instagram,
right back at you.
Yeah, thank you. Oh, thank you. If you don't follow Katie, you should.
Thanks.
Katie Moore, what's your Insta?
My Instagram is Katie Moore Makeup, so that's currently the only platform I'm using.
Oh, easy.
But, you know, it's just
You need one.
millennial stuff. I can't, too many things beeping at me and I get overwhelmed, but
Fair enough.
yeah,
And
you'll find me there.
Oh, you've got a lot going on.
Just, yeah, keeping the plates.
Yeah.
Keeping the
Keep 'em
plates
all
moving.
spinning.
Yeah, keeping it all spinning.
So where did it all begin? How long have you been a makeup artist for?
So I've been a makeup artist. I trained in New Zealand at Smiley Robinson Academy about 17 years ago now, which was a pretty different time in makeup. And it's a passion that started for me really young. I loved doing makeup as a kid. That was my go-to game when I was at a friend's house. I'd be like, can we play with your mum's makeup? And we'd do photo shoots. And yeah, I just loved doing my grandma's makeup. And I think I was pretty hooked on the way that doing acts of service like that to someone made them feel. And I think it's something that, I was really lucky to have a pretty clear career trajectory, knowing what I wanted to do. As soon as I got out of high school, I went straight into training. That was it.
So would that be equivalent to, is it called a diploma in makeup?
I think it is in New Zealand. I mean, it's a short course. I think I was there for about 4 months.
Okay. It's quite long, really, isn't it?
Yeah, and it was
every day?
It was full time. It was pretty old school in the sense that it was definitely angled more towards film and television and the history of makeup and the why, which I found really interesting because that weaves back into everything that we do today and fashion trends and beauty standards over the years. But yeah, I really enjoyed it. Whether I'm going to take sort of a Renaissance makeup look into my day-to-day work now, I don't know, but it's in there, and I think it's definitely was cool to be able to build upon.
Yeah, I think definitely the history, or maybe the trends in the eras are very interesting, like just how the 80s are so recognisable, right?
Yeah, definitely.
I really think that's so interesting. And also now, I think there was a lot going around about 2016 makeup.
Yeah, that was a time.
Like a brow.
I would say it's probably one of my, maybe controversial, but probably one of my least favourite times in makeup. Everyone had way too much makeup on, and I think I love, especially being a soft glam person.
Yeah.
I definitely like that it's veered to being a bit more pared back, and makeup these days I find is so much more suited to the individual rather than just whacking a cut crease on everybody.
Yeah, a cut crease. Yes, and also an eyebrow, right? Like,
yeah,
it's a lot.
Yeah.
Was it around maybe when Dip Brow came out by Anastasia, maybe?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. So you finished your course, and then what was next for you?
So pretty standard sort of stepping stones for me. I went into working a counter job for Mecca Cosmetica in the Ponsonby store in Auckland, because I'm from New Zealand, which was amazing. I think there's no better way to hit the ground running than doing 8 back-to-back makeups on a Saturday. I've always freelanced as well as working a counter job. So I was doing a lot of music videos and more creative work in New Zealand. I think a lot of the stuff that you find over there is more film and television based. So I worked on a series called Spartacus for a while, which was like this Roman Greek epic. There were studios all across Auckland. It was lots of mud and blood and covering tattoos, and
that's huge.
Yeah, it was really that was really cool. So I did that, and then I moved over to Australia in 2014, and I made my way back into the industry through working in a cafe actually in Surrey Hills. There's so many creative agencies around that area. And I definitely utilised, I was a terrible waitress, but I definitely chatted and fraternised with chatting with everyone that would come in, and I managed to get a job on a couple of television commercials, assisting a fashion stylist.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she was pretty cool. She took me under her wing and was like, I'm going to bring you on set. That way you can meet other makeup artists in the industry and directors. And so pretty much got into it doing television commercials.
Oh, wow. Through fashion stylist.
Yeah, so I did a couple of gigs fashion styling, assisting, and then, met a couple of directors
That is so clever and
yeah,
smart.
that opened a
Is that
few...
intentional? Kind of?
I feel like that was her strategy for me. I think she she knew that I loved makeup and that I'd been working in the industry.
I like that.
But it just takes one person, right?
It really
Just to
does.
open those doors for you. And I think the jobs that I did through her, definitely, I was intro to some incredible directors. Ian McKenzie, I did this beautiful perfume commercial with this Australian perfumer called Naomi Goodsir.
Okay.
And that's how I began to dip my toe in the more fashion side of things.
Wow.
Yeah, it was...
It might have been more like beauty. Yeah.
Yeah,
Fun.
yeah, it was really interesting. So I've definitely veered through a few different areas of the makeup industry, but I think that's what's so cool about
You've done retail.
retail,
You've done film, television commercials,
music videos,
music videos.
heaps of music videos.
Videos. What else is there? Fashion shoots.
Yeah, fashion shoots.
It's just not theatre.
Yeah, not theatre.
The same as me. I just haven't done
Yeah,
theatre.
I never really did theatre, but I'd say after being in Australia for about 5 or 6 years, that's when I began to do a few more fashion gigs.
Yeah.
And I think it's the bread and butter of our industry is e-com and how big that's been over the past 15 years or so.
Yeah.
And yeah, I've got some really amazing sort of consistent clients through that, but it's just shape-shifted my way
Yeah.
through the industry, and now I've finally landed somewhere where I definitely think my passion lies more.
Where have you landed? What's your...
So currently I would say a week for me would be doing fashion campaigns and lookbooks, e-com shoots, special events.
Yes.
And then bridal. Bridal is something that really kicked off for me, I would say probably after I had my son, really.
Oh, yeah.
I think the door opened for bridal. Not that it's something that I hadn't done earlier in my career, but I think just as a woman in general, I think in my 30s I was really ready to step into that space.
Yeah.
That as being a bridal makeup artist. And I think earlier in my career when I was, on the counter and out on the weekends, and I don't know if I was ready to sort of...
Yeah, it's a responsibility.
It's a responsibility. Yeah. And I just think it didn't scare me anymore. I think a lot of people avoid working in the bridal industry because of the pressure that comes with it. I think you're stepping in and you're holding space for somebody on such a massive day in their life, and I just think I felt confident in my skills, confident about where I was and where I was going to be within a year or two, because you're taking those bookings so far in advance. But yeah, that's what it's looking like for me at the moment: fashion, weddings, and special events. Yeah.
Yeah, amazing. That's good. How far do you tend to get booked for your weddings? How far in advance?
Weddings at the moment, my book's generally about a year to a year and a half, sometimes 2 years.
Yeah.
Depending on where it is. If it's local and it's 2 years away, I think that's sort of the beauty as well. Being a mother, I'm not really planning any crazy long-term trips away, so I just know I know where I am. So I think I'm just
especially too if it's someone you know or a referral. Maybe if it's a bridesmaid, someone you do.
Exactly, and I'm really lucky to have representation with Future Misses. My agent Kelly, she looks after my bookings, so I think it does take the pressure off having somebody I'll connect her with the bride, and then she takes care of the initial booking process. So even if I'm booked out for 2 years, I generally won't be meeting with that person until about within 6 months of their wedding date.
Okay.
So it does take the sort of the booking pressure and admin that comes with wedding bookings, and the hand holding and taking somebody through the journey. She does that and takes the pressure.
So will she then do all the reaching out with trials and things like that? Okay, that kind of makes it a bit easy, right?
Yeah, she's all over it. So I'll often do my trial, and then I get a call sheet for the wedding, and then I rock off to the wedding.
Just even if someone's booked so far in advance, she can do the reminder of, oh, hey, it's time for the trial, whereas when you're busy running around doing different jobs, it can be...
And I would find I'm generally connected with a lot of the brides that I work with through Instagram and social media. So if they do want to reach out with those questions about when do I get my tan and favourite lip products, and we can be in touch that way. But just having somebody, I think being a bit more of a B-type personality, having somebody taking care of the nitty-gritty booking details has been pretty valuable to me, especially as a mum and running the other side of my business, which is the fashion and commercial bookings. It's nice to have that little weight taken off.
Yeah, for sure. And how long are you with Kelly the whole time?
I have been with Kelly since 2021 or 2022, shortly after I had my son.
Okay.
I really got into bridal, and I think as soon as you connect with and work with planners and you get your name out there, you work with certain photographers, and once your work just is out in the open, I feel like that's when you begin to do more bridal. So I've just fallen into it, but I think it's so important these days just to be open about what you provide as a makeup artist, because it's generally going to lead to more work, I suppose.
For sure. With your representation with Kelly, the future missus, was that something, did she approach you or did you approach her, or how did that relationship start?
My friend Katie Kenzie, she's an amazing makeup artist. She was with Kelly at the time, and I think she just connected the two of us. Okay. She was like, check my friend out. I feel like you guys
a recommendation
would vibe, and it was through recommendation, but yeah, that was how we connected. But I was aware of the business before the fact.
And how would you say you get most of your work now?
Word of mouth, social media. I think the network that we have as makeup artists in Sydney, I think everybody's so awesome and open, and we all refer each other if you can't do a certain job. Yeah. But I would say it is just referrals. Okay. Referrals and word of mouth.
And you did mention Instagram in there. Do you think that attracts any clients for you, maybe in the event space?
Definitely.
Yeah.
I think in all areas, really. Yeah. I would say I'll have producers reaching out through my Instagram. It's not always email. Okay. Email's best.
Yeah, it is.
Let's keep everything on emails so we can... But I would say, the majority of work comes through Instagram. I guess it's an unofficial portfolio these days. So I definitely think updating your work there. And I think it's a really nice space to just curate images and just to show you a bit of personality and sort of what you bring to a job as well. Yeah. And I never really imagined that I would be posting products and posting myself. I always find that to be a really interesting side of our industry that I think when I got into it 16 or 17 years ago or whatever it was, it didn't really exist. It's a newer part of it, which I've had to get my head around. But I think when you can put a face to your work as well, I think it kind of builds trust with your clients.
Your audience, for sure. I think you're great when you do your show yourself.
Thank you.
Yeah, I think you're really good at it.
Just know that generally when I post about 4 times a year, I've probably just had my hair cut or something. So I'm like, all right, let's do it. But other than that, I'm probably sitting at home in my dressing gown, just hanging out with my son.
Yeah, fair enough.
The duality of it all.
Yeah, yeah. And are you happy? Do you set goals with what you're doing, or like where you want to be? Are you that kind of person, or are you just sort of let it all come?
It's a tricky one because I think goals can be goals without making them goals in your head. Yeah. This year I'd love to see my bride in a Vogue magazine this year. And then I did a beautiful wedding a couple of months ago and I was in a Vogue magazine. So it's like I feel like it's more manifesting rather than setting goals, I would say. But I think I've just always had this real sense that everything's just going to work out. Yeah. It's a bit delulu, but I just trust the process, and I feel like the more busy you are and the more you put yourself out there, the more opportunities just arise. So I wouldn't say I set goals, but I know where I'm sort of heading. I know where I want to end up, and I know what I love. Yeah. Yeah.
And how do you deal with quiet times? Does it affect you, or you just have been in the industry long enough now that you know that it's just going to work out?
Look, I feel like I know the patterns of how my years look now, and I think probably about 5 or 6 years ago it would hit July, and I think that's when I actually first found your podcast.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I'd just had my son, it was COVID, it was just, I think everybody was going through a real transitional period. Yeah. And I feel like sometimes when you're having those nervous moments, I feel like that's sometimes when things are about to change for you. And I think you need to sometimes go back to the drawing board. And I think that's when you look at your Instagram and go, maybe I need to do some more content.
Yeah.
Maybe I need to work on my booking policies and the more back end side of things.
Yeah.
Touch base with look at your taxes. I feel like it's just the boring time of year, and you just need to look at the quiet times.
The admin.
The admin.
Yeah.
Use those quiet times to reach out to other makeup artists.
Yeah. Catch up.
Go for a coffee. Talk about what's working and what's not. We are all running a business at the end of the day. I feel you're going to have good years. You're going to have quieter years. You're going to have years where you make more money and less. And I think you just need to roll with the punches there and just work out what is and what's not working, really.
Yeah. And if you are quiet, use the time wisely to do your taxes.
You do your taxes, or just take the quiet moments while you can, because come October,
yes,
you're off.
Yeah, October.
Driving all over New South Wales, doing 100 brides, and things are always going to get busy again. So
they are.
I think you just got to
It's that
enjoy it.
time too, isn't it? Mm-hmm. And a lot of events happening.
No, definitely.
All right, should we talk about some products?
I would love to.
Where should we start? Should we start with some kit favourites?
Let's go kit favourites.
Kit favourites. I'll let you go first.
I'll take the floor. What I brought along today, I'm a huge fan of the Merit products. I think their marketing and everything is just absolutely beautiful.
Yeah.
I brought in their Great Skin Instant Glow Serum, which I think is a really beautiful product I think it works really well on most people. So I'll usually do the serum and then I do the moisturizer over the top.
Yeah.
I think it works pretty beautifully with most foundations.
Okay.
I think sometimes I used to be a big Embryolisse girl, but I feel like sometimes it is a little bit too thick and makeup sort of sits on top of it because it does have that mask.
It does.
Consistency.
It's kind of quite oily, greasy.
Yeah, like it's just got a bit more of a slip, but I think for really beautiful skin focused looks, this one's a really gorgeous one to start off with. And then I've also done their Minimalist, I believe it's called, foundation stick.
Okay.
So this one is beautiful for commercial work. I've used it on event clients. It's really beautiful for male grooming as well, I find. It's a real skin-like finish.
Yeah.
It's not too shiny. It's just, it's basic. I think I love the way that you apply it by the stick. And you can use it as a foundation and a concealer. So that's definitely one of my high rotation foundations in my kit at the moment.
Okay.
Another product that I really love, and I don't know if it's still around, but you might be able to find it on, there's like random makeup websites like, what is Strawberry Net still around? I don't know.
Oh my gosh, is Strawberry Net still around?
I don't know, but it's one of the, you'd probably be able to find it on Amazon or something. But the NARS Copacabana stick. So these are a really beautiful sort of like almost cream to powder finish, I would say. But this is a really beautiful way after doing your skin prep.
Oh, it's very creamy.
Yeah, but I love to go in with that one after skin prep and putting it underneath the foundation.
Oh, yeah.
So that's one technique.
It's actually quite dry too.
I know, but that's why foundation can go over the top of it. So I learned that one actually when I was back at Mecca.
Yeah.
When I was back at Mecca and with the Sheer Glow foundation. This one's sort of a bit of a technique. They do this one, high points all over the face, and then you then go in with a Sheer Glow or any of your whatever liquid foundation you like, and you apply it with your hands over the top. That's a really beautiful way just to have that sort of highlight peeping through.
There is that, NARS has come out with a new highlighter.
I think they're sort of like the multiple sticks as well. Maybe I think it's these ones reimagined.
Yeah, okay.
But I'm not a major highlighter girl, even though I love a really glow. I love a glow.
Yeah.
But I would very rarely, probably more with bridal clients, would I use a powdered highlighter, but
I don't use a highlighter very often.
not often.
No, I feel like I get the glow with the cream products.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know, just little bits and bobs like this, I feel like they peek through.
Yeah.
And then another kit favourite, the Tom Ford Soleil Eye Quad.
Oh, is that the new one?
Da-da-da.
Yeah, love that. Wow.
It's really beautiful.
That is gorgeous.
I just think the Tom Ford eyeshadows, they've got this beautiful gilded shimmer.
Yeah, it's not actually a shimmer, is it? It's like it's not glittery.
Yeah, it's not glittery. They're just, you can use them wet as well. Yeah, have a little play.
These shades are
Here's one of the shades here.
Has this got a colour?
Not sure if you can see that. They're very,
Oh.
yeah, they're very subtle. So I'll often go in over the top of a Mario palette or a more matte shade. But they're just really beautiful. They give you that really stunning wet look.
Oh, this is so nice.
Yeah, so it's a shimmer without being ultra glam, you know?
It's a really nice brown.
Yeah, isn't it beautiful?
This is a nice champagne tone.
Which are hard to find. It's hard to find a champagne tone that doesn't prefer a lot of silver.
I find it hard to find a gold shade that I like. I feel like sometimes they're too yellow.
Yeah.
These are gorgeous.
Yeah. So that one, what was the name of that one?
I don't know, actually. I'm going to let you look because I actually don't know what the colour. I don't know what it's saying to me.
This one is the Moonlight Dip.
Oh, it is Moonlight. Do you know when there's so many colours there? There's so many things written there. I'm like,
I know.
that one's nice.
Yeah, so that one's Moonlight Dip,
Oh.
which I just think for for shoots, I mean for anything really,
Like,
it's just the
you could
perfect.
take that bridal and that'd
Yeah,
be
like,
all
look
you
at that.
need.
Yeah, it's so pretty.
The sheen's beautiful.
So
Love.
Moonlight Dip.
Is that 5?
That's my 5. Oh, I'm gonna sneak in another one. I'm
Do
sorry.
that one?
Oh, I would say these are very similar. I love a cool toned contour.
Yep.
So we've got Biscuit from Westman Atelier,
Yeah, such a good
which
shade.
is just gorgeous. I feel like between all of her colours, I feel like if you could go for just one, Biscuit would be the one.
Sure.
And it's a very similar tone to the Makeup Forever Endless Cacao.
Yeah.
They're both just multi-use products. You could do a whole eye look with the two of these and the
I
lips.
just love the packaging.
Isn't it beautiful? I think with the magnet, it's got that real luxe feel.
And then it's just it's just such a buttery, beautiful shade. I have this, my second one, but look at that.
I know. Anything that does that.
I think I actually decanted my first one.
Oh,
and
that's
then
sad.
I didn't.
That's the thing, the politics around depotting things. There's just some products that I think you have to keep,
It's such a good shade.
that you've got to keep in their original packaging.
It really is. This and this one too, Endless Cacao.
We all love Endless
It's
Cacao.
actually amazing on the eyes and the lips.
Yeah.
It's just such a good colour.
Yeah.
If you feel like you've gone too pink with the lip, or too something with the lip, it's just fixes it.
Just the little outer corners just to create that little bit of depth. It's a really nice pencil to kind of go in at the end, even across the nose, just as a light contour. It's just one of those sort of final touches products, which I love.
Yeah, it's great. So I'm going to start with a hair product, and it is, I don't even know what it's called, Thermal Shape 2-in-1 Spray. So it's a setting spray, right? Have you used this?
No, I haven't.
So it's a setting spray, but it's a dry setting spray.
Ah.
You know, or thermal spray. You know how
Yeah.
some thermal sprays are wet?
Yeah, so
Mostly all of them are wet.
So you've done a whole look and then you wet it down essentially.
Yeah,
That's
like,
the
or
point.
you're going to use your tongue and you want to use a thermal
Yeah.
spray.
Yeah.
If you use a wet one, you're going to dry it into your hair. This one
Mhm.
is great because you don't lose the lid.
Ah, that's key.
And then it's such a fine aerosol
Beautiful.
spray. Use your hot tool, and it's got a bit of a hold. It's got a bit of hold.
Okay,
So KMS.
that's good to know.
It's a really good one.
And I feel like anything that I'm not, I don't think any of my hair products in my kit have lids at the moment. So
Yeah, because you
that's,
lose them, and
that's
then
perfect.
and then you get in the car and you hear this. Shh.
Oh, that happened to me the other day with the Neutrogena sunscreen,
Oh,
which
that's
is
fun
the
to clean
worst.
up,
I went
isn't it?
all through my brand new kit. It was devastating. Anyway,
So yes, love that one, KMS. I just don't think there's any other thermal products out there like it.
yeah, beautiful.
It's a good one. The next one is a blush. It's So Natural Glow Play Blush. I always mess that up. And it's by MAC. Have you got any of these?
No, but I need that. I think that's beautiful.
This is, I think I saw it when I was working on a TV show years ago.
Is it
and
almost like
It's like a cream to
putty?
powder. It's like a putty. Have a play.
beautiful?
It is such a good, just a blush that's maybe a bit beigey.
Yeah, that's my favourite type of
Yeah,
blush.
it's a, I don't know, it's for someone who's not a real blush person. I'm not a real blush person personally.
Nor am I.
I don't like blush on me, and I probably would say my work, I lean towards, I'm not really, I use blush, I like more of a tone down. But the texture of these is just beautiful. Yeah, I love this colour. They've got lots of different
It's
shades,
a stunning colour.
but I love this colour.
Perfect.
Okay. So next up is one that I'm just going to show you that I've actually depotted. So this is a concealer palette, and in here I have a lot of Glossier. I think I've got 5. I've got that one and then those 3 up the top. The Glossier Stretch Concealer. Have you used it?
No, I haven't, but I've felt it before. It's a nice texture.
It is. I don't know what it does to the skin.
Would you say it's got a bit of a gloss to it?
It has, but it's not too glowy. If you want to have a little look.
Yeah, please.
So all the ones along the top are. I had a bit of a incident recently where, I don't know, do you know when you ever, sometimes you'll put makeup on somebody and it catches on their dry bits or on their texture?
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
If you put this
We've all
on,
been there.
it doesn't. But it's not too shiny.
No, it's not too shiny.
It's actually, I'm going to buy more.
So would you use this as an under eye and say chin, or you would probably wouldn't go spot with this one?
I don't really use it on under eye, to be honest. I use
No.
it more all over the face. Probably here.
Right.
Like through there.
Yeah, nice.
And they've got some really great shades. It's nice on men. I know it's got like the luminosity to it, but it's really nice on men. I think it just becomes skin really quite easily. And I forget about it a lot.
Yep.
But it saved me recently. It's actually saved me a lot.
So it works nicely on top of something it doesn't sort of work against.
Say you need something, I'm going to just remember what I used for the other day. I put down face and body first, and then I needed a little bit more coverage, but I didn't want it to be too matte.
Yes.
And that's really great over the top.
Beautiful.
So it's really good for that.
So buildable.
Really buildable.
Love that.
My next one is Natasha Denona, and it's the Eye Sculpt Texture and Tone Palette in Soft. They could be in the wrong place because they all fell out one day when I dropped it.
Oh my gosh, and no casualties?
No casualties, but you can push them out if you want to depot. But I just love all these shades. I particularly like, I think I bought it for these, the shroomy kind of shades. I really love those kind of shades. And I just find this is just a great one to have in my kit.
It's beautiful.
It's not too warm.
Don't you just love a considered design, and it's always by a makeup artist?
Yeah.
Being able to depot like that.
I know.
The idea of having to heat up a palette, I just would never do it. I just don't.
Been there, done that.
But that is so gorgeous. I love that. Shroomy for life at the moment. I think that's definitely my go-to tone, especially in winter, especially in summer. I'm pretty gorgeous.
I don't think I've ever been a
Beautiful.
really warm-shaded kind of makeup artist.
I think it's sort of, there was that misconception for a while. You'd get clients sitting in your chair and they'd be like, can you put an orange on my eyes to make the blue pop? But I'm like, wait until you put a cool tone against a blue eye.
Yeah. You can have an orange tone that's not fine.
Exactly. Yeah, right. That's very 2016 as well.
I was going to say that is so 2016. I really like this.
Yeah,
and
beautiful.
I think it's a great one for space saving in a makeup
Love it.
kit. The next one's a combo of a lip and a lipstick, and I've had a casualty with the lip liner. So it's the 162 by, I can't even get it out. It's like a Moby tone by Chanel.
Yeah.
And then there's the boy lipstick, which is a cool toned lipstick, but it's quite sheer. It was the lip that Lily Rose Depp made famous back in, what was that show that she did that maybe wasn't received too well?
I know what you're talking about.
You know what I'm talking about. Anyway, I can't show you the colour because when you have those the lid came off.
Yeah.
And it was a casualty.
Yeah.
But definitely
Stunning.
An amazing combo.
Yeah, beautiful. Once again, those beigey shades we love. Isn't it gorgeous?
Yeah, it's such a nice tone.
That's so pretty.
It's such a cool girl shade.
I know. That's the goal, isn't it?
Yeah.
Any makeup, I'm like, I just want people to feel cool as.
Love a bit of Chanel.
That's what we're doing.
Alrighty. So that's all of our kit favourites. Let's do you want to do kit tools?
Kit tools. Yeah, let's do kit tools. So I'll start off with my own lashes by beautiful Leah Baines. She's a genius makeup artist and such a honey all round, but these lashes are so amazing. I love the clusters. I love them for speed work. They're just a really nice way. I don't think with bridal looks or event looks I'm ever wanting to do anything too on the eyes. I would say that's just my style, but I feel like putting one of these lashes on, one or two of the cluster lashes on the end, and it just really brings that beautiful lifted. I think I love that she's done, I think it's the Fluffy 03 clusters, but they're an L curve.
Yeah.
So they're really great for someone with, say, a hooded eye, and it just really creates that lovely lift that everybody loves. So
I love the...
Yeah, on most eyes, but I think it just gives you that really beautiful snatched look.
And I love the tin.
Yeah, the tin is wonderful.
It looks cool. It looks good.
Yeah, it's heavy duty and it's pretty light as well.
You can fit a fair bit in it.
Definitely. And just being able to have a selection of different eyelashes in one, so you can tailor the look to whoever you're working with.
Yeah.
The second one would be the Surat eyelash curler.
Yeah.
It's the best eyelash curler I've ever used. It's so soft. I think it's the only eyelash curler that I've used on myself that actually really, yeah, it's nice and flat.
It's a real makeup artist's favourite. I need to go and order this today.
Yeah, and I've had the same little spongy guy in it for forever, and it doesn't seem to wear out. I think it gets better. The softer it gets, but the whole range is beautiful. But that's definitely, and I love nice sleek black.
So sleek.
Packaging, so that one is a absolute fave of mine. This product is definitely more of a ritual product. So when my client sits down, I'll use this sometimes with brides, and it's the Stress Check roll-on oil and stress check spray from This Works, and it's this beautiful calming aroma. So before I go in with skincare, I'll pop some of these on either the bride's sort of pressure points, like around her neck when I'm doing a bit of massage, and just doing a couple of nice slow breaths with this. It's just a nice little moment to slow down before you get started with makeup. But have a smell of that. It's just lovely.
Oh, that's amazing.
Isn't it nice?
Yeah.
I sometimes just use that as a fragrance on days where I sort of want to smell something uplifting, but I don't want to wear a heavy scent. But that's definitely something nice that you can implement into a bridal makeup ritual.
Not too overpowering.
No, it's not. I don't think you want to knock someone's socks off, but it just brings you back into your bod. And then my last two would be two different brushes. So this is the Merit. I don't think it's even numbered. I think Merit only does a couple of brushes, but it's this big, beautiful sort of doe foot shaped brush, which is just, you can use it for anything. You can go back in and do a contour with it, and then this is a very similar brush from House Labs.
Ah.
Yeah, so two favourite brushes of mine in my kit. There you go.
Oh, yes, I do have this one.
Just
actually.
anything fat and chubby that sort of pushes. It's lovely.
Is this worn in?
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like
it's well loved.
I feel like it gets better the more it's worn in.
Yeah, they do, but it's really lovely, that one. I also, for a quick application when you're not wanting to do something so heavy, I feel like you can just really dust product on with that shape.
Love that. And I love this.
Isn't it amazing?
Yeah, I love it's not too heavy actually.
No, and short. I like a shorter brush.
Yeah, short. So the House Labs. Love that. Nice and dense too.
Yeah, it's a beautiful brush. Just that shape in general. You can do your contour, blush, foundation. I often, when I'm doing a makeup, I find I'll only use about 5 brushes.
I feel like you need 5 of these, right?
Yeah.
So that you can just have one for every...
You could do a bit of an eye base with that as well. It's just it's great for speed work.
Love that. Okay, all right.
Awesome.
So what are we doing? Tools. Okay, so I'm going to start off with... Actually, I've got this one on my lap, and this is a brush, so I'm going a little bit more in the hair world. I don't actually even know who this brush is by. I think it's YS Parks, but I will find out and pop it on the screen. But this bristle for slick back, I don't want to brush my hair because I've got hairspray in it. It is the key to a slick back in my opinion. It's just so firm on the scalp. It's probably, if I only could have 5 brushes, this would be it. And I don't really have a lot of brushes in my kit, to be honest, because I try to be quite minimal.
Yeah, cool.
But yeah, that is...
You feel like it gets a nice sort of shape around the head when you're doing it.
Yeah, it's just the bristles are so firm, but they
beautiful.
feel incredible on the scalp.
How good's the hand feel as well?
Yeah.
Got good control.
So good, especially because everyone loves a good slick back now.
Yeah.
And it's just even really good to brush out a set. It's great if you want to brush out your clients before they start.
Yeah.
When I worked as a hairdresser, we used to do a double brush through on people's scalps before we washed their hair.
Yeah.
And you could do something like that. I love this brush.
Yeah, beautiful.
My next toolkit favourite is, I can't actually bring it because we're using it, but I have the suction
We can
clamp.
imagine.
We can imagine. This isn't the light, but it's the makeup light. And this is the suction clamp. What do you call it? A suction clamp, like the thing that you...
Attaches to a
Attach
mirror,
it.
to a window.
Yes, thank you. But I love the light.
So good for working in smaller spaces as well.
Yeah, and I do have another clamp which is a opens and closes. I don't know what you call how to explain it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I love the makeup light. I love how compact it is. I love the light it gives out. I think it just works.
So that would be your favourite light. I think I've asked, I feel like I've messaged you before and I've been like, what's
my
your...
favourite light. I actually put off buying it for quite some time because it is quite expensive, and you can't buy it now in Australia. You have to buy it direct from the US. So yeah, it's a little bit more cost, but I think it's worth it. I personally think it's worth it.
Yeah.
Okay, my next one is another hair tool, and it's quite a new hair tool to my kit.
I love the look of this.
And it's the GHD triple barrel tong.
Wow.
I only used it for the first time on the weekend, and it is amazing.
Yeah.
I don't know if you want to have a
Do
look.
you feel like when you were using this one, you were dragging it a little bit, or it's not too? Because I find sometimes they can be quite.
So there's other triple barrels out in the market.
Yeah.
They're quite aggressive.
Yeah, they're aggressive.
I'm not a fan. They're too perfect.
You get that real Coachella mermaid look.
Yeah, for what I like.
Yeah.
I'm a huge fan of a lived-in
Yeah.
wave on like a cool girl wave. And this is amazing if you are time poor and you're on a shoot or you're anywhere. Use this, and then I always just do the top layer. I personalize it myself, so then it's less done.
Yeah.
But I think this is amazing.
Yeah.
If you love that look, I really think it's worth it. Highly recommend.
very cool.
The GHD triple barrel.
Amazing.
Okay, this is another one. This is a bit basic, but I love it. So this is a cigarette holder, but I put all my disposables in it.
Perfect size.
And it just, I like things that sit upright, and I like just to be able to, I got this off Temu or Shein, I don't know which one, don't come for me. Love this, have many of these, and what I do is I'll have a backup or a couple of backups so that I'll just switch them out of my kit.
Yeah. Okay. Love that.
Because otherwise you're just refilling. I try to make things really efficient for me for the whole refilling thing, otherwise it just doesn't get done.
Yes, that's.
So if
I love that.
If I make a note to myself, I might even send myself a text saying I need probably mainly tissue, wet wipes, and these.
Yeah.
And I love these tiny little cotton tips. I just think
Yeah, they're great little detail guys.
Yeah, so that.
Beautiful.
And then my final is like a combo of these two brushes. Real Techniques, the two sizes. Look, you could probably do a whole makeup with these almost. But I could probably have 10 sets of these. I love them so much.
Yeah, they're wonderful.
They're so great for cream products. They're great for cream blushes. Can you still get them?
The Real Techniques brushes?
Yeah, surely.
I believe so.
Yeah.
I find them easy to wash as well.
Easy to wash.
And they just don't.
Great price point.
Yeah.
Yeah, love those.
Beautiful.
So do you have any of these?
I do.
Yeah, love these.
Yeah. No, I've had probably the same ones in my kit for the past 10 years.
Yeah.
Isn't it funny when you have those brushes and you're like, I can't let go of you. I've got this emotional connection to this brush.
I can't let go of these. And I love the girls that made these, Sam and Nick
Right.
Chapman, all who were in with Real Techniques.
Yeah.
I used to be a huge... Did you watch YouTube?
I did a little bit back in the day.
I was obsessed with the girls. I would fangirl them, and I wouldn't fangirl anyone. Love these.
Love them.
All right.
All right, so we're on to our personal
Personal
faves.
faves.
Okay, so personal faves for the moment would be, they contradict each other a little bit, but they work beautifully together. So I'm a big, long-time lover of strobe cream from MAC.
Oh, yes.
And I would say this is a little bit more of a luxe version. I think as a makeup artist, you often tend to, a lot of your beautiful products end up in your kit.
Yeah, I get the scraps.
Yeah, I think this year I made a promise to myself. I was like, I deserve it.
You do deserve it.
And I'm gonna put some nice things in my kit. So I've got this beautiful hydrating illuminating primer from La Mer, which is beautiful. I've got one in my kit also.
Can I have a quick
Have a
little
look. Yeah, it's very similar to the strobe cream. So you just pull that one off.
Ooh. On this hand.
So it's got that.
Oh, yeah.
It's got that beautiful luxe smell.
Oh, it's very strobe creamy.
Yeah, it's very strobe creamy,
Oh, look at that though.
but it's just so pretty. And it's so hydrating. I think it acts as skincare as well.
Oh, it smells amazing.
Yeah, it's got that La Mer
Oh, I love that.
scent.
So beautiful. Okay, so
So-
that goes on all underneath
Yeah.
your base.
Yeah.
Is that correct?
And then I would say if you're someone that was a little more on the sheeny side, or you bigger pores, or you're just adding shine to certain areas, it's not flattering for everybody, you can just place it where needed. Foundation at the moment, this is the Ultra Lead Tint, I think it is called, from Chanel. So I've just used this over the past couple of weekends on myself. I would say it's a really beautiful sort of light fluidy texture. It is buildable to a fuller coverage, but it's more of a matte finish.
Okay.
But I wouldn't say it's that really flat matte. Yeah, of course. What I love about that one is you can pop it on and you don't have to, some people might want to, but I personally don't powder over the top of that one or feel the need to powder over the top of that one. Yeah, I just think more of a matte foundation is quite chic in winter.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so I've been loving the texture of that one.
I'm actually looking.
Quite a light shade, that one.
Yeah, I'm actually looking probably, like when you get a pump and you just don't
Yeah.
need that much. I'm actually looking for
But it's still quite, it's matte, but it's almost got a bit of radiance to it. It's not really flat and
Yeah,
it's not
actually,
dry.
Yeah, that's nice. I did put it over the prime. So, nice.
Yeah, so that's a really beautiful one.
I love
I jump around between foundations, but I think for winter, it's definitely a favourite at the moment.
Gorge.
So that one's beautiful. This one is another Westman product. Once again, that really nice, like weighty in the hand packaging. And they're refillable as well, which I love. This one is the
Is that Pot de Peche?
Pot de Peche.
Yeah.
Pot de Peche is so beautiful. You can see how well loved that is.
Wow. She loved.
I think this one has jumped between personal and professional kit, but it's just this beautiful, it's this transition sort of product. It's like a bronzer, highlighter and blush
Yeah.
in one. And I
It's
also
your version of a highlighter.
yeah, and
probably, yeah.
exactly. And I think when you're not a massive blush girl, I'm not either.
Oh, you're not either, yeah.
I know, but this is the tone of it. It's got that sort of depth, but you're also getting the shine there. And then a little wash of this on the eyelids as well. I'm just a massive fan of anything that you can use
The packaging.
on different parts of the face. So pretty on the eyes.
Such a beautiful shade.
Yeah,
Like,
it's just beautiful. You can tell I'm a big fan of any products that
you can see it better on your hand.
Yeah, you can.
It's not too peachy either,
No,
right? It's kind of,
but it gives that little bit of warmth. It's that sort of beigey, really pretty colour. I'm going to wipe that off my hand before I show you the next product.
Love that.
So on the topic of not being huge blush girls, now I'm doing two blushes back to back. This is the Merit Blush in Fox.
Yeah, Fox.
It's such a beautiful
You got one
colour.
now?
I do have it on
Yeah,
now.
it's nice.
Yeah, it's
Very
just
nice.
pretty. I think it's nice because it has that little bit of a highlight to it as well. It's a really balmy texture. You can see how shiny it is there, but once again, on the lips, on the cheeks, it's just a really easy product. It's got that really nice burnished
Yeah.
look. It's nice dragged across the nose. So I love using this one in my personal and professional kit
Love that.
as well. But yeah, such a pretty blush. I don't think I was really a blush girl until I found that product, and it's probably the only blush I've consistently used in my
The one thing I love
personal
about
kit.
these blushes is they're not, you look at it and you think, oh, that's a lot.
That's a lot.
But it's kind of quite transparent, which I
Yeah,
really
yeah. The whole kind of Merit range, everything works really beautifully alongside each other.
love that.
Yeah, so that one's really stunning. And then going on to my favourite lip combo at the moment, it would be the Farah Hamidi in Fawn. I'm obsessed with this packaging as well.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Just the blue, it's the perfect blue. I think she's completely nailed that. And it's this beautiful,
Colour.
nice kind of cool beigey shade.
Love it.
So absolutely love that one. I've got this combo on my lips today, which is probably worn down a little bit. And then in the centre, I go in with Chanel. This one's called Natural Charm. So it's just it's a bit more peachy, but it works really beautifully alongside something that's cooler. You can see that.
Nice.
Yeah, it's really nice.
Oh,
that
I
one.
like it.
Yeah. So anything that you can apply blindly and you don't have to stand in front of a mirror.
Yes, for sure. Great shade.
Yeah, beautiful. And 10 out of 10 for texture as well. It just feels nice on your lips.
Might
Yeah,
just
have a
give
look.
little peek. Yeah, good shade.
Yeah, but just with the fawn,
I
it's
like-
just
It's,
stunning.
yeah, I like that it's not too opaque.
Yeah. That's it on there. So pretty.
I might just have a look. I love
I know, isn't
her
it?
shades of these.
And it comes with the cutest pencil sharpener as well. It comes with a bright blue pencil sharpener, which has been amazing to have in my kit because you can't lose it.
I'll give them back. 'Cause
Yeah.
I don't want them to get mixed up in most.
Yeah. But yeah, they're all of my
Love
personal
that.
faves for the moment.
Personal faves in. So, I've got my personal faves here. I've got one that I haven't got with me because it's run out and I threw it away. and I didn't use it. So I'll talk about that one first,
Yep.
and it is the Paula's Choice 2% BHA. It's that white exfoliant.
So
And
good.
for me, it's the best one. I've tried a few of them, but that one, I've told people to buy it. During COVID is when I discovered it, and I'd take it into, I was working there, and I'd take it into the ABC and I'd make everyone use it, and they'd all buy it. But it's, you use it once and you can see it just takes the texture off your skin. It is amazing. If you do buy it, go easy with it. Using it every day.
It's great down on the décolletage too.
Really?
Yeah, it's all your face.
Goes, your
goes,
face,
yeah.
Your face ends at your nipples.
Your nipples, yeah. So go all the way down to the...
Yeah, that is an incredible product. Another product that I love is this Vanessa Megan. It is called Body Contouring Oil. It's just, I don't know, it's so luxe to put on your body. I would say it's not an everyday sort of thing. I don't know. I just feel like it feels really luxurious using it. And I do love that it has the way it comes out. It's not too much. It's actually lasted me quite a while.
Yeah,
And Vanessa Megan is a Sydney-based
very cool.
skincare. She's got fragrances, and they're all as natural as can be. And she's got a
Ooh.
really great story, which I would recommend anyone having a look if you're in
Oh,
more
that's stunning.
natural. The smell's amazing too.
Be a nice shower oil also.
Yeah.
Oh, the smell.
It's so good.
Ooh.
Yeah, she's got an amazing story, and everything's made in Marrickville. Isn't that
Love
good?
it. That's so cool.
So yeah, have a look at Vanessa Megan. I've actually met her, and she is the kind of person you want to be friends with. She's so fun. She was so lovely, and her products are amazing. So have a look.
Beautiful.
I've got a lot of skincare here. I love a retinol. I don't even know what brand this is from. How do you say that? Is it Sally Max? This is it here.
Cool packaging.
Yeah, and it's a 0.1% retinol shot tightening booster for firm skin. I don't use this every day. I might use it about twice a week, and when I use it, I see a difference. It's a Korean brand, I believe.
I love that instant gratification from a product when the next morning you wake up and you're like, oh. Like,
I don't know if you want to have a look. Do you use a retinol?
I don't use a retinol
Yeah.
at the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely dabble. I'm pretty basic with my skincare.
Are you?
Yeah.
You've got great skin though.
Oh, thanks.
But yeah, that is, and I love that it's a little, I can't open it now because I've got the oil. It's just a little tiny
Yeah, great.
applicator.
Yeah,
So you don't
perfect.
use too much. Another favourite of mine is the Kerasilk Texturizing Finishing Spray, is what it's called, by Kerasilk. Have you used Kerasilk?
Some of their products, yes.
The smell of their products
Yeah.
are amazing. I love this because it's got texturizing properties, but it's also got some hold. And I sort of like layering it in the hair
Yeah.
and layering it in my hair. I didn't use it on myself this morning, and I can tell you
Nice.
because I've run out.
And it's not too grippy.
It is quite grippy.
Quite grippy.
But I like that on me. Oh, I'll show you the smell.
Yeah, show me.
Can you smell it?
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, lovely. Yeah, I love that.
Yeah, I love the smell of their products. I
I'm
love
going to try some on the side of my hair.
Yeah, try it.
It's looking very tidy.
Yeah,
Oh,
mix
that's-
it up.
Mess it up. Oh, that's nice.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, we like that. Other side
Yeah.
too, while I'm at it.
yeah, I love it. It just gives...
Oh, this smells nice. It's nice
Isn't
and fresh.
it amazing?
Oh, yeah, it's good.
Yeah, I quite like all their products with Kerasilk.
Yeah, 10 times better.
Love that. And then my last one is another skincare.
It's the winter reset, Vanessa.
I can never say
I love
this.
it.
Oleo Henriksen, is that how you say that?
Yeah.
Ollie Henriksen, and it is the Banana Bright Instant Glow Moisturiser.
Yeah.
So I use this in the morning. I use it under makeup, and I really like the amount of hydration it gives me.
And it's got the light sort of pearlescent
Yeah.
almost.
Yeah, it's just a really nice, I don't know, it's a really nice formula. I feel like it gives me really good hydration.
Good to have the vitamin C with
Good to
that
have the
retinol.
vitamin C, because I think vitamin C is really brightening.
Yeah,
And
it's lovely. And it sits nicely under your makeup.
Yeah, it sits really nice for me under my makeup. So they are my few personal favourites. So
Cool.
yeah,
Look at us.
let's go shopping.
I know. I know.
Katie, have you got any final wise words that you want to share with makeup artists trying to make it at the moment?
Look, I would just say keep connected to your network.
Yeah.
No questions are stupid. We've all started somewhere. I'm always open to talk with people about what's worked for me. I love that stuff. I just want to see everybody around me kicking goals. I think there's such a nice community in Sydney.
Yeah.
And everyone just props each other up. But I would just say no questions are stupid. And I think you just sometimes you got to fake it till you make it. Just say yes, step in, put yourself in hard situations, and you'll always come out having learned something.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Sure. Do you ever have people reach out to you to ask for advice?
From time to time.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and I've been in that position too, and I think the more knowledge is power, and the more we sort of share and upskill each other. And I think it's not, there's no unions as a makeup artist.
No.
And I think the more we can have that sort of open dialogue around what's working for us booking wise, and setting expectations for the people that book us.
Yeah.
And just, I think it's just good for us to all be on the same page. It can only help the industry, I think.
I agree.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much, because
Thanks
what you
for
don't
having
know,
me.
this is our third attempt to record this, so Katie's a patient lady. It's nothing to do with her, it's all me and the tech. So thank you so much, Katie, for making this work.
Oh, it's been
and being
amazing.
patient with me.
Twice
So,
as nice.
we get to hang out again.
I know, I love it. Thanks for having me, Vanessa.
Pleasure. Thank you.
Beautiful, thank you.